morning here. It's opening day of deer season, and unfortunately I wasn't able to go, but grilling today is still a good day. But I thought I'd take a break today and show you an idea when it comes to my tracking program. The videos that you'll see in this tracking program can relate to anything you want your dog to follow, scent-wise. If you're a bird hunter, upland, for example, and you want your dog to, search out pheasant, quail, things like that, you can use the same principles here to teach the dog to search out that odor. If you are a deer hunter and you want your dog to learn how to track a down deer, or track a blood trail, or if you're a shed hunter and you want your dog to track down the sheds, anything that you set your dog out to track and find, you can use the same method. Like for myself, I have these little bags, okay? Now these bags have different odors and different things. Like this is my Dove bag. This is Dove odor. This is concentrate and wax. And there's a rag and there's a tennis ball. For puppies, I'll put the rag on a string and I'll flirt pole with them, as you've seen in the previous videos, to build up that prey drive. And they're going to associate that fun time, that play, with that odor. And then when they get a little bit odor, I have tennis balls that are saturated in that odor that I can play fetch with the dog, which again is teaching the dog to go away from me, find that odor, and bring it back to me, such as a downed dove or waterfowl or anything. So each one of these bags pretty much has that, but I'm going to go through and explain them to you. Here's my shed. I don't know where my rag is. I think I was using it earlier, but antler scent, tennis ball, rag, same thing. This is my duck bag, duck scent, ball, and rag. And this is my pheasant, so rag, ball. But another thing is, when you're doing deer, you can get these hides from dog bone. I love dog bone stuff. This is dog bone's blood scent, and they give you a piece of rawhide. Now, in the jug that you see me spray, what I'll do is, if whatever odor I'm using, if it's pheasant or if it's deer blood, I'll put a couple drops of that odor in that while I spray it, and then lay the treats down. And then usually at the end of that, I'll take a soaked deer hide, wrap it around a tug that is the reward for the dog, and so the dog is smelling the blood trail, moving forward to find that hide, and then we reward it. Same thing can be used for ducks. If you have a really high prey drive dog, you can take a tug and wrap a duck wing around it and play tug with the dog that. Just whatever you need to do to get your dog tracking. So even though this is just regular tracking, don't generalize it as just human scent. Whatever you're training your dog to look for, you can use that scent. Just put some drops. You can take the deer hide. If you're a coon hunter, you can take a raccoon hide, stick it down in there, let it soak for a couple hours or a day. Take the hide out, and now that water is saturated with that odor. And now you can lay that spray down, and it smells so vigorously to the dog, and that dog's going to get really excited, and we're going to train that dog on that odor. Now for sports or human, what we do is we lay the odor down, and then we can walk on it to put our scent down. I know some people will put a dirty sock in there to put their odor down and change it out ever so often, but those are different things. So when you see these videos, think in your mind what you want to train your dog to look for, what you want your dog to track down, and that's it. And for the upland dogs, you can put a dead bird at the end of the trail and then teach the whoa command. So the dog's going, when it sees the bird, you give it the whoa command, and then bam, right then and there, you're teaching the dog to, go grab that odor, track it down, find that odor, find the source of it, and lock on. So use your imagination. That's all dog training is having fun. So hope that sheds a little bit more information. I'm going to go check on the burgers and hot dogs and brats, and we'll continue on with training this afternoon.